What if you need a real website available offline? Not just a bookmark, not just a PDF, and not just a screenshot. Full website. Downloader is an Android app for saving a browsable copy of a website directly on your phone. That means the pages, images, styles, scripts, and linked routes can be stored locally, so you can come back later even when the original connection is slow, unstable, or unavailable. In this demo, I'm using Books2Scrape. It is a useful test site because it has categories, product pages, images, style sheets, and many internal links. The workflow starts with a website address. You can search, paste a URL, or open a page inside the app. Before saving, the app previews the live page. This step matters because it confirms the exact page you want to capture, and it keeps the current browser session ready for saving. Once the page is previewed, open the save settings. This is where you decide how large the offline copy should be. The file limit protects your storage. A smaller limit is useful for quick saves or single pages. A larger limit is better when the site has more product pages, images, documents, or supporting files. Depth controls how far the app follows links from the current page. This page saves only the current page. One level saves the page plus nearby linked content. Higher depths can capture more of the website, but they take longer and use more space. That control is important. A website can contain hundreds or thousands of linked files, so the app gives you limits before it starts. When the save begins, the app discovers files, downloads pages, captures assets, and tracks progress in the background. The waiting section is sped up here because watching every file download is not the valuable part. The valuable part is knowing what was saved, what is still queued, and whether the offline copy can actually be opened later. The sitemap helps with that. It shows discovered pages, saved pages, downloading items, queued items, and anything that needs attention. For larger saves, this makes the job easier to inspect. You can see whether the app is only saving one page or whether it is following the site structure into categories and product pages. Saved assets are grouped by type, including images, styles, scripts, and pages. That makes verification simple. If images are present, styles are present, and pages are stored, the offline copy is much more likely to feel like the original site instead of a broken text dump. Now comes the real test. Open the saved copy from inside the app. The page loads from local storage, and navigation still works. You can move through categories, open product lists, and inspect individual product pages without relying on the original website being online. The pages list also gives you an audit trail of saved routes, so you can jump back into any stored page later. This is useful for research, documentation, travel, fieldwork, archiving reference material, or keeping access to important web pages when connectivity is unreliable. The goal is not just to download files, the goal is to preserve a usable browsing experience. Final proof, this product page is opening from the offline copy. That is the core workflow.